So recently, I quit my job, and with that comes a lot of more freedom to do with endeavors that I enjoy. I love the money, but my happiness overall was depleted. My days would be so full of productivity until I remembered I have work in a couple of hours, and all of a sudden the drive to do anything productive changed. I faked being sick to get some time off, and within the first 2 days, I made the decision that I'm not going back. Which was actually a great decision, because a couple of days after that, I got a call from my supervisor telling me they caught me at the gym and I was claiming to be ill. Well, going back to work is not an option anymore. I was dropped. Before I came to the conclusion of quitting though, I asked myself if I was quitting because I'm lazy or if I actually want to pursue this YouTube channel. And as honestly as I could, I came to the result that I actually love working when I'm working on the things that truly matter to me. I'm at my purest and most focused when I'm pursuing my endeavors, writing or filming for a new video or prepping for a gym comp, or whether that be just reading and learning as much as I can from that. Working at a job I hate just to make ends meet is honestly my biggest fear. I remember being at work and asking myself if this is what my life is, just working for another person when I know my potential is higher. Putting my real dreams on a halt to instead work at something I hate terrifies me. I'm still young, I don't have a family or kids or bills to look out for, which is why I made the decision that my time is now. Yeah, working and going to school tends to provide a sense of security that people value, and sometimes I myself overthink and wish I had that. Yeah, I met some cool people at my job that I'll miss, but putting those people over my dreams is irrational and disrespectful to myself. School will always be there. Work will always be there. But what is limited is the time you have while young and able to make mistakes while not having to pay as much for it, for say as if you were older. Mistakes are inevitable for me as for anyone, but along with that, I'll be learning lots more. Definitely lots more than just being in the job daydreaming about doing what I'm doing now. I'm done working for other people more than I work for myself. I see no possibility where I don't make it. To me that doesn't exist, and I believe that wholeheartedly. That's enough of me though. I don't want to continue to ramble on about my life, but instead I want to challenge you and ask you, what about you? How much longer are you gonna wait to demand the best version of yourself? When are you gonna put yourself and your happiness first? It's okay if you're selfish as long as it's for you to get better. No, I'm not saying you have to be like me and quit your job. I'm sure everyone is in a different position in life, and some probably won't just drop everything when they have something to lose. And that's okay. I'm not asking you to, but what I am asking you is again, how much longer? You know your potential to be someone in this world is very much real, and it can definitely happen. The impact that one person can have in this world is surreal. Don't ever belittle yourself and think that you can't break the cycle and be the change. Just take a step back and look at the people you idolize and ask yourself, what if they belittle themselves and believe they couldn't make the big change just because they're one measly person? It's like a domino effect. The person you idolize is inspiring thousands, if not millions of people. And out of those who are inspired, some will take the next step and be the ones inspiring the next, and the cycle will continue. All of a sudden, it's not just one person who did the change, but it's thousands, millions carrying that same will within them. Now, I'm not saying you have to be like George Washington and be one of the biggest figures in history, but even if your message reaches your peers, your family, your friends, then you're doing your part of spreading that message. So, for the last time, I'm gonna ask you, how much longer? For me, that question is easy. I'm trying to do my part and continue the cycle and spread my philosophy right now. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna live a normal life and work a job I hate and live a life full of regrets. And I'm here to tell you that luckily, you don't have to either.
You can love it, you can leave it. Just say nothing without it. Don't let them keep you down.
Shut the fuck up! White ass fucking hunky ass Mexican. It's okay.
You have a good day.